Hold up. The Indiana Fever just made a move that has the entire WNBA world losing their minds. They waived Kyra Lambert faster than you can say Greek League champion, and every single Fever fan with a pulse knows exactly what this means. Caitlin Clark is coming back, and she's coming back soon. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Sophie Cunningham just went down with the season-ending knee injury, and suddenly the Fever's master plan might be falling apart at the worst possible moment. What's really going on behind closed doors in Indianapolis? I'm about to blow your mind with what just happened. Before we dive into this absolute chaos, hit that like button if you're ready for Caitlin Clark's comeback tour. Trust me, you're going to want to hear every single detail. August 18th, 2025, a Sunday evening. While most of us were recovering from the weekend, the Indiana Fever front office was making chess moves that would make a Bobby Fischer jealous. They quietly released Kyra Lambert, a guard they had literally just signed 5 days earlier. 5 days. That's not even a full work week. Lambert went from living her dream of finally making it to the WNBA to being unemployed faster than a TikTok trend dies out. Now, Lambert wasn't just some random pickup off the street. This woman dominated the Greek A1 league, averaged 15.4 points per game, shot 42% from three, and was literally named EuroCup's Guard of the Year. She came into Indianapolis talking about faith, blessings, and trusting the process. She said all the right things, did all the right things, and still got shown the door after playing a grand total of 4 seconds of game time. 4 seconds. You spent more time reading this sentence than Lambert spent on an actual WNBA court. But here's where the plot thickens, like your grandmother's gravy on Thanksgiving. The Fever didn't just randomly decide Lambert wasn't good enough. This was calculated. This was planned. This was about making room for someone who puts 15,000 butts in seats and makes ESPN executives wake up at 3 a.m. to check ratings. Because when you're clearing roster space in Indianapolis right now, there's only one name that matters. And that name rhymes with Caitlin Clark. Oh, wait. That's actually her name, Caitlin Clark. Let's talk about the mathematical gymnastics happening here. Under WNBA hardship rules, the Fever could keep both Odessi Sims and Kyra Lambert as long as they stayed below 10 available players. But here's the kicker. Once Caitlin Clark comes back from injury, one of them had to go. It's like musical chairs, except instead of chairs, it's million-dollar contracts and broken dreams. The Fever chose to keep 33-year-old Odessi Sims, who just dropped 19 points and 7 assists against Connecticut, over Kyra, who barely got to take her warm-ups off. Now, let me tell you what went down on August 17th that changed everything. Sophie Cunningham, the Fever's defensive anchor and Clark's unofficial bodyguard on the court, went down harder than crypto prices in 2020 to 2022. Bria Hartley from Connecticut drove to the basket and collided with Sophie Cunningham's right knee. The sound was so bad, players on the bench turned away. Sophie was writhing in pain, clutching her knee like it was the last life jacket on the Titanic. MCL tear. Season over. Dreams crushed. Her sister went absolutely nuclear on social media, calling out the WNBA for their garbage officiating. And honestly, she wasn't wrong. The Fever have been getting demolished by injuries all season, and the refs have been watching it happen like they're getting paid to look the other way. Sophie had been fined twice this season for calling out the refs, and now she's done for the year. The irony is thicker than a Chicago deep dish pizza.